How are we all today? Good, excellent. Welcome to Monarto Zoo. Hands up if you've been here before. A few of you? Fantastic. Welcome to you that haven't been here before, first timers. Great to see you. My name's Sarah, and for those of you that haven't been here, this of course is where our cheetah reside. So, have many of you done the bus tour today, or are you guys heading up to see some of the big carnivores as well after this? Yeah, excellent. So this is our cheetah habitat. This is one of our cheetah habitats. And today in here I have a single female, and her name is Quartilli. Has anybody spotted Quartilli yet? Yes. Good work. Under a tree? Yes. Yep. Hands up if you've got cats at home. Some of you? You guys will know what I'm talking about. They do what they want when they want, and they like to sleep for most of the day. Quartilli's no different, but I have brought some extra special treats, so hopefully we'll be able to get her to come over here in a minute. Before I do though, I do want to explain the reason that I'm in here with her is because Quartilli is one of our hand-raised females. So Quartilli here, she's about 3.5 years old, and when she was born, she was the only cub in the litter. Now that's very, very unusual because normally cheetah will have 3 up to 5 cubs on average in a litter. And what actually happens is when you have lots and lots of babies, they pour at mum's belly, which brings on lots and lots of milk for them to feed on. Unfortunately, one cheetah has very small paws, trying to pour at mum's belly. After maybe day 4 or day 5, there's a high risk that mum's milk might have dried up. The great thing is that Quartilli here is an awesome ambassador girl, and we've actually been able to implement quite a bit of training with her so that we can obviously demonstrate how cool cheetah are to you guys and also do a very, very cool behind the scenes tour. Seeing as though she's here, what I'm going to do is a bit of basic training with her just to demonstrate, and it's very, very similar to what you would do with your dogs at home. Of course, I'll see how responsive she is, because it is a little bit warm now, and she might not, but we'll see how we go. Quartilli, sit. Oh yeah, good. Good girl. Quartilli, down. Good. Quartilli, what are you watching? Quartilli, up. Something has caught her eye. Possibly a nice, delicious bunny rabbit in the scrub. Quartilli. Yeah. Good girl. Good. Good. I don't know if you guys can hear that purr. Not interested in that meat. They're notoriously fussy as well. That's better. Quartilli, look. There's not that much in the way. You've been a bit lazy today. Quartilli. Yeah. Good girl. Good. She likes to scratch on every single log that she can find as well, because it feels very, very nice, doesn't it? Come on then, let's come over here.
Yes, he might be on diet.
Quartilli, up. Good. Yeah.
Can't see too much. Oh really? You can see a little bit through there.
Will she like it? A little bit. So cheetah, guys, as you probably are well aware, are one of the fastest land animals, correct? They are the fastest. Do any of you know how fast they've been clocked at running before? 120? 127. Were you listening on a bus? Good work. So for those of you that didn't know, believe it or not, cheetah have been clocked at running up to 127 kilometres per hour. Let me put that in perspective. I'm sure you guys all drove up the freeway today, correct? Yep. I'm sure mums, dads, everyone that was driving was being very responsible, and they were driving at 110 kilometres an hour. So when you go home tonight, what I want you guys to do is look out your window, see how fast the lines on the road, the trees are going past you, and then imagine seeing a cheetah just like Kwatili overtake you. That is phenomenal. Now, cheetah are built for speed, and that is one of their main weapons. So what they actually do is they get up on a high post, an overturned log, termite mound, and they scan the horizon for what it is that they want for dinner. Now, just like you guys are up there, do any of you have binoculars or have ever used binoculars? Yep. Imagine looking out over on that tree line, right over there on the horizon, with a pair of binoculars. That is like what a cheetah can see. Cheetah can see for up to 5 kilometres in the distance. So what they do is they get up high just like you guys are right now, have a look, spot the delicious rabbit or whatever it is they want for dinner before they go into a hunt. Now, do any of you know what it is in the wild cheetah would want to hunt? Rabbits? Birds? Springbok? Mice? Maybe a little bit small for Kwatili. Any other guesses? Antelope. Fantastic. You guys are all on the ball. Cheetah, because they're so small but built for speed, they need to hunt the other animals that are small and fast. So things like antelope, gazelle, springbok, big hare, that sort of thing. And that's because they're not strong enough to bring down really big animals. So even big zebra or wildebeest isn't on a cheetah diet. So for an animal like Kwatili, and you got a bit of a look at her before she went off into the shade, cheetah, what they need to do is stalk their prey and get as close as they can before they start running. And the reason they have to do that is because, like I said, they can run really, really fast, but they're not built with a motor like your car, so they get really hot. So they can only keep those speeds up for maybe half a kilometre. What I want you to do is imagine the Kwatili, that little nice piece of treat that I just gave. They just caught that. How do you think, if that was a nice gazelle, she's gotten up high, she's gone down, she's got into a bit of a stalk, she's sprinted, she's got as close to that antelope as she could, how does she catch it?
She strangles it or trips it.
Strangles or trips?
She would pounce onto it.
Pounce on it? Any other guesses? Ankle trips over. Excellent.